The situation has taken a very serious turn, and many people across the country are still trying to understand how things reached this point. The story people are talking about everywhere is the discovery of names linked to Boko Haram on recruitment lists for the army and the police, followed by a national security emergency declared by the president. People are shocked, confused, and asking many questions. And as I explain everything, please remember to like this video and subscribe, because your support helps this channel continue sharing important news in simple and clear English. Now, the issue of infiltration, that is the big concern that shook the country. The idea that individuals with connections to violent groups could appear on official recruitment lists for security agencies is not a small matter at all. It is something that touches trust, safety, and confidence in national institutions. When a country depends on its military and police to fight crime, protect schools, guard highways, and respond to emergencies, any sign of infiltration becomes very worrying. And as we go through this story, if you are watching right now, please click the like button and subscribe so more people can hear this important gist. The claim came from a respected former lawmaker who said that in past recruitment exercises, there were cases where names connected to violent groups appeared on security shortlists. When he said this publicly, it caused shockwaves. People started asking, how did such names enter the system? Who approved them? Was it a mistake or was it intentional? And if it has happened before, could it happen again? These are the questions that made this story explode everywhere. At the same time, the country was already battling a rise in violent incidents, especially kidnappings. Communities have been worried. Parents have been worried. Schools in some areas have been living under fear because of repeated attacks. So when the president declared a national security emergency, many people saw it as the government trying to take fast action. During his announcement, he ordered a major increase in the number of new police officers and military personnel to strengthen security nationwide. Now let me break it down gently so every viewer understands. When the government declares a security emergency, it means they recognize that the level of danger has crossed a point where normal systems are not enough anymore. It means they want faster action, more resources, more personnel, and stronger coordination. It also means they are watching the situation very closely. And as I explain this, please remember to like this video and subscribe so we can reach more viewers and keep the conversation going. But the emergency alone is not the main shock. The real shock is the claim that dangerous elements may have tried to enter the security structure. If something like that happens, it could weaken the fight against crime. It could allow people with harmful motives to get information, access weapons, or leak sensitive details. So this allegation has raised major concerns. People want answers. People want transparency. People want to know that the processes for recruitment into the army and police are safe, honest, and carefully monitored. And in moments like this, it is important to stay calm but alert. The nation needs solutions, not panic. That is why I always encourage viewers to stay engaged, stay informed, and follow verified updates. And while you are here, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps this channel deliver clear explanations like this one. Now, let us go deeper. When a recruitment exercise is done, thousands of applicants submit documents, credentials, and background information. These lists go through different departments, from local screening teams up to national vetting officers. For an infiltrated name to reach the top levels, something must have gone wrong in that chain. It could be poor screening. It could be a gap in verification. It could be corruption. These are the areas people expect the government to investigate thoroughly. The president's emergency announcement also focuses on expanding the police force, training new officers quickly, and improving the presence of security agents nationwide. The idea is simple. More officers on the ground means faster response, more patrols, and better protection. But this plan also increases pressure on screening teams because with a larger intake of recruits, screening must be strict, not relaxed. This is why so many people are now saying that if the country must recruit thousands of new officers, then background checks must be extremely tight. Many security experts have been warning for years that groups trying to destabilize a country often look for ways to enter sensitive institutions. It is not unique to Nigeria. It happens in many countries, especially where crime and terrorism are active. That is why the story of infiltration is so serious. Even the possibility alone demands immediate action. And as we continue, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel alive. The public reaction has been intense. Many Nigerians are asking hard questions, such as, are the recruitment systems strong enough? Will the government publish the results of any investigation? How do we know who is entering the armed forces? Will there be reforms to prevent future infiltration? These questions show how deeply people care about national security. It is not just about politics, it is about safety. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a young officer working hard to serve the country. Imagine a police recruit who wants to protect their community. Now imagine someone with a harmful agenda standing beside them during training or gaining access to classified information. You can see how dangerous that would be. That is why this issue is more than a headline. It is a matter of protecting the integrity of the security sector. And while you are watching, please tap the like button and subscribe for more detailed explanations like these. The emergency declaration also puts more responsibility on state governments, local vigilante groups, and community security networks. They will need to coordinate with federal forces and share information more quickly. Communities must feel involved because security is not just about armed forces. It is also about awareness and cooperation. Many community leaders are calling for better intelligence sharing, better school protection, and more funding for local security infrastructure. Now, let us talk about the kidnappings and attacks that triggered this emergency. In several regions, armed groups have been carrying out coordinated raids. Schools, highways, and remote towns have been targeted. Families have been displaced. These attacks have created national fear. And the government knows that without strong action, the situation could worsen. That is why the president said the emergency will allow rapid deployment of personnel, faster training, and more support for security units already fighting on the ground. But the challenge remains. How do you recruit thousands of new officers while making sure the system is clean? That is where the infiltration allegation becomes even more important. It places pressure on recruitment committees to upgrade their screening tools. This may include biometric checks, digital identity verification, police background reports, and collaboration with intelligence agencies. Every step must be careful because the nation cannot afford mistakes. As you listen to this, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps us spread awareness. Meanwhile, many citizens are asking whether this emergency will make life safer immediately. The honest answer is that emergencies create opportunities for faster solutions, but results depend on how well the new policies are implemented. If the new recruits are properly trained, properly screened, and sent to the right locations, then communities may start to feel safer. But if the system is rushed without proper screening, the problems could grow bigger. This is why transparency is key. People want the government to share progress updates, record how many recruits have passed background checks, and reveal any findings from investigations into the past recruitment lists. Citizens deserve to know how the system is being protected. Many analysts also say that security is not only about force, it is about prevention. It is about understanding why some groups attract followers and stopping those recruitment networks from spreading. It is about giving young people opportunities so they are less likely to be influenced by criminal groups. A long-term solution must combine policing, intelligence work, community engagement, education, and economic opportunities. All of these matter. And again, if you are enjoying this explanation and want more of this type of content, please remember to like this video and subscribe. Your engagement makes a difference. Let me slow it down a bit and talk to viewers directly. The story is big, the issues are serious, but it is important to stay calm. Nigeria has been through challenges before. What matters now is how the government responds, how investigations are handled, and how communities work together to support security measures. Panic will not help anyone, but awareness and cooperation can truly make a difference. Some viewers have been asking, could infiltration be happening in other departments too? The truth is, whenever a country faces organized criminal activity, there is always a risk of infiltration in different sectors. That is why internal audits, strong vetting, and periodic reviews are essential. The public must feel confident that people in uniform are properly screened. As the emergency progresses, you might hear more announcements from security chiefs, updates from lawmakers, and new policies aimed at strengthening recruitment systems. It is important to follow these updates from reliable sources and avoid misinformation. Wrong information spreads fear, and fear is exactly what criminals want. So stay informed and remember to like and subscribe if you appreciate clear and calm explanations like this one.